guys, let us look on how you can hold your steering wheel, because you see that holding the steering wheel in most cases is very difficult, and most of the people are making mistake whereby they are holding steering wheel like this one. So you find that when you hold the steering wheel like this one, your concentration or your the eye perception will be very difficult for you to balance your vehicle. So for us here, we are just looking on how you hold the steering wheel. We only have the only two ways of holding the steering wheel. First, you hold the steering wheel using your two hands, and you have the positioning. As you are looking at this steering wheel, we have the points. You look at this point there. My steering wheel is very straight. So it means that first, I'm intending to turn. I normally hold the steering wheel quarter to three. I will place my hands like this one. That is where I have reached a corner. I'm intending to turn. So I do like this one. Second procedure of holding the steering wheel, I hold the steering wheel 10 to 2. This is 10 and this one is 2. So at this position, I'm intending to balance my vehicle on a straight positioning. I'm just trying to maintain my lane by holding the steering wheel 10 to 2. You find that when you hold the steering wheel like this one, your vehicle will balance on a straight line. And somebody can ask, how can I telling that I'm using 10 to 2? Where am I getting that 10 to 2? We normally consider the steering wheel as a clock system. A normal person, when you have a clock on your hand, it always have the four common numbers on that clock system. So we normally consider this as a clock system. So point number 1 is here, point number 2 is here, point number 3 is here, and point number 4 is here. On a clock system, that will represent number 12. This one will represent number 6. This one will represent number 9. And this one will represent number 3. So when 9 is here, which means 10 is here, and 11 here, this is 12. And when we say that this is 3, it means that from 12 we start number 1, number 2, this is number 3. When you say that this is 6, it means that this is 3, we have 4 here, we have 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's how I'm telling you that we have only 2 procedures of holding the steering wheel, that is quarter to 3 and 10 to 2. So that is all about holding the steering wheel. We also have don'ts of holding the steering wheel. That is, it is telling you that you will not hold the steering wheel like that. So first of all, you cannot hold the steering wheel when you are just crisscrossing your hand. Crisscrossing your hands on a steering wheel, it is not allowed. Why? Because when you crisscross your hand, you will approach a corner or a sharp bend. So negotiating that corner will be very difficult because your hands has been crisscrossed. 2, you cannot hold the steering wheel using one hand. One hand, when you are balancing the steering wheel, for example, a pedestrian crosses, you will do like this one, and maintaining your lane will be much difficult. The second one, you cannot hold the steering wheel using your elbow, your ankles. Let us consider it as that one. So you cannot hold the steering wheel like that one. It means that you are holding the steering wheel with this one and your hand. So make sure that you adjust the seat so that these legs cannot interfere with the steering wheel. Thank you. That is all.